All right, in this video, we're going to look at if statements in Java. So let's start it off with something nice and simple. So what is an if statement? So there's kind of a structure you want to keep in mind. So the structure of an if statement is you start with if, and you put in brackets, and you put in what we're checking. So, if my grade is greater than 70, let's say, all right, and then we'll just then do something, right? Else, so if it's not greater than 70, so do else, we'll just do something else, all right? So that's the whole idea of an if statement. If this condition is correct, or if this condition is false, or this condition equals this, whatever that condition is that you lay out, if this is, the condition we're looking for, then I want you to do something. If it's not this condition, then I want you to do something else, okay? So let's get rid of this, because I'm going to throw a bunch of errors in there if I do it this way. All right, and let's take a look now at an if statement, and I do have an extra one there. I thought so. Okay. So let's actually check. Let's check how we use int statements. So let's stay with that grade example. So integer, we'll call it math grade, and we'll say equals 70. Okay. I'll say my com sci grade equals, let's say 83. A little better at com sci. I'll say int English. Let's do this way. English grade is equal to 65, because I can barely speak English at times, it seems. And we'll do my int, what else do I want to do? Let's go history grade equals 89. I'm great at really good at history. All right, so we have our integers here, we have our grades. So what do I want to see? Well, let's see if I'm passing. Let's see if I earn a scholarship. And we'll say that to earn a scholarship, I need to have certain grades achieved. So let's start with if. So if, let's do this actually. Let's create one more integer. Int equals, actually it should be a double because it's probably going to be wrong. So go double equals my math grade plus, put this in brackets as well. Actually, let's make this a little more interesting. Math grade plus com sci grade plus my English grade plus my history grade, right? Let's add spaces. It's a little easier to read here. Perfect, double my average. Okay. Oh, that's why com sci, all right. Divided by 5. So that's going to be the grade, okay? So my average is going to be all my grades added together and divided by 5. Cool? Cool. All right, so if my average is greater than, let's say, 75, okay? And we'll go system.out.println. So println, right? You earned a scholarship. All right. Perfect. Oh, I forgot my little there. Else, so let's say I did not get it. Else, system.out.println, you did not earn a scholarship. Okay? So let's give this a shot. Make sure I didn't make any errors, but let's compile this. No errors, and we run it. Oh, what's going on here? Run it, and the answer is you did not earn a scholarship. Okay, so I guess my average between my math, my com, my sci, my history, did I divide it by 5? No wonder. Try that divided by 4. Wow, I divided by too many. I'm making it way too hard on myself. Let's try that again. Hey, okay, there we go. I earned the scholarship. Funny how I was dividing 4 grades by 5. It wasn't getting very big. Boy, it'd be hard to get a scholarship like that. So I see here that because it was true, Okay, so because the if function or the if statement was my average greater than 75, which I created up here, was larger than 75, it printed my statement here. Otherwise, it printed this. So let's say history didn't go as good as I wanted it to, and I actually got a 74 in it, okay? Let's run this again, let's compile it, and we see now you did not earn a scholarship, okay? So because my average was not greater than 75, it went to my else statement and finished, okay? Clear that. So we can also kind of build on this if statement as well. So I can also do else. So within if statements, there's if, else, and else if. And so what this allows me to do is actually add extra conditions. So here we go. So I'll go else if instead. So if my average is not greater than 75, and what I need to do is I need to put in my conditions here. Else if com sci is greater than 80. Okay, so put a new condition. If my com sci is greater than 80, you earned a com sci. Actually, let's keep it consistent. So if my average is that, let's say my average is greater than 75, I get a scholarship. Else if average is, do that, greater than 75, greater than 75, and average is less than 80, okay, you earned a scholarship. You earned a, let's do this, a $500 scholarship. Else if your average is greater than or equal to 80 and its average is less than 90, let's say, you earned a, let's do $1,000 scholarship, let's say. $1,000 scholarship, and let's have one more. Else if your average is greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to 90, and your average is less than or equal to 100. I mean, your average is never going to be over 100, but let's just do this anyway. We are going to, helps if I spell else correctly, else, what do I want to run? I want to system.out.println, and we'll do this. You earned a $2,000 scholarship. Okay, I should close that off. Else, so if none of these conditions are right, so your grade isn't over 75 and less than 80, over 80 and less than 90, or over 90 less than 100, else system.out.println, no scholarship for you. Perfect. All right, let's compile this to see if I made any errors. No errors so far. Run it, Java. No scholarship for you. Okay, so my average we know is less than 75. So let's do this. Let's increase this to, let's say, 79 and see what happens to my grade or my scholarships. Still no scholarship, eh? That 65 is really bringing me down. Okay, you're now a 70. Let's see if I can earn something here. Okay. Still no scholarship, eh? All right. English grade, you're gonna step up. I got a 90 in English now, let's say. Let's try this again. Java, what do I get? Yes, okay, I got $1,000 scholarship. So I know my average now is greater than 80, but less than 90. I wanna see what it would take then to just get a $500 scholarship. So let's drop that to 80 and see what I get. Okay, I got me a $500 scholarship, awesome. And let's say I'm actually really good at computer science, which I'm not, but let's say I am. I got 100% in computer science. Let's see if I can earn that $2,000 scholarship. Still, wow, man, I would have to do insane work here to get that $2,000 scholarship. Let's try this one more time. Come on, give me that $2,000 scholarship. Still, wow. I am not in a good spot here. I don't think I'm going to be able to This feels like real life. Back in the day when I was calculating my actual grades to figure out what I needed to do to pass. Here we go. Okay, so I need to get a couple of hundreds, a 90 and a 70 to get my $2,000 scholarship. So that's a lot of work. But anyway, that's ultimately how if statements work, as well as you got to look at the and statement in there, or the and function within if statements as well.